It's a trap.
What is up guys, ALP27HD here and welcome to February's ALP Awards. Thank you so much for the support on the last one, and if we can get this to 1,000 likes it would be insane. I've never had a video hit 1,000 likes, so that would be epic. Now the first award as always for the ALP Awards is Biggest Pull. Unfortunately I haven't had a Biggest Pull, but I did have a very interesting moment whilst recording the ALP Awards, so sit back, relax and enjoy this. Really looking forward to that. I've had a chat with Bates, he's up for it, so we're going to try something a bit different for Interview with Alp. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that, have a look at it and check it out, because it's going to be live and it's going to be good fun. Anyone decent? Whoa, oh my fuck. I know it's going to take a minute, but we have to concentrate on this guy with his 1-star skill moves and his 2-star weak foot. He's a goalkeeper, Alp. Just a second. Sorry about that. Moving on. Next we move on guys to Biggest Loss, and I must admit I have not had that many losses in February. Biggest loss came when I bought this guy for review, Inform Mario Balotelli, but it wasn't actually too bad because I sold him quite quickly, so we only suffered a 40k loss after tax, which, let's be honest guys, is not the end of the world when trying to review players and bring you the reviews quickly. Next guys, we move on to the most expensive. It's actually a double award for you guys. It is the most expensive and it is also the highest rated player that I used in February. So let's have a look at who we're talking about guys. It is of course Cristiano Ronaldo in form. Bought with my own money, wasn't borrowed. As you can see, 93 pace, 93 dribbling, 92 shot, 81 passing, 89 heading, perfect work rates, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, an absolute mammoth of a player, a fantastic player, and as you can see we paid 2.831 million for him, and he really was the cream of the crop when it came to players. It's just basically Ronaldo has this style about him, this way of operating that just seems to be so far removed from other players, and as you'll see from here guys, just creates space and has such a thunderous shot on him. I wanted to bring you some goals and a few bit of footage from Ronaldo just to give you an idea of what he is like. So as you can see there, creates a tiny bit of space. He's so quick on his feet, it's the way he moves with his feet, the way he operates. It's not Messi style dribbling, but he makes scoring goals fun. He makes scoring goals pretty much effortless. And as you can see from the clip analysis of skills on show, you got the goals, the power and the accuracy, and that sums him up quite nicely, to be honest guys. He seems to be a player filled with goals, power and accuracy. He's strong, he's powerful, and as you can see here guys, passes it through to him, and he's quick, so quick on his feet. And the keeper has absolutely no chance from that range, so he was the most expensive and also the highest rated player that I used. Moving on now guys to the most profit. It's been a funny month. It hasn't actually been that profitable. I've not pulled anyone massive, I've not made any particular great profits, but the profits that I did make came with this man, which was Robin. I bought him for a Bundesliga team the other day and sold him just prior to the Inform Robin, because I'm going to be doing a review, if it's not been out already, of Inform Robin, and we basically made a profit of 30k after tax. That gives you an idea of how poor my month has been when it comes to this sort of thing. To make basically a basic 30k profit after tax isn't the best guys. Let's move on to the most coins had. This is the most coins I've had in my bank. Now as you know, I've bought a fair few players. I've been buying players for review, selling them, that sort of thing. So the most coins I've had is 3 million because I bought Ronaldo in form early on. So realistically I've not had much more than 3 million in my balance at any given time. Let's move on to my favourite player. This is nice and easy. Very easy in fact. So my favourite player that I used is second in form Royce for Dortmund. Oh, just watch this guys, the way he moves in and out of people, he was an absolute pleasure to use, and I've kept hold of him. I'm still using him to this day. He's absolutely brilliant. I played him as a left mid in a 3-5-2 formation. Absolutely loved him from start to finish. He seems to have this way of moving about him, and the way he scores goals. What's this for a goal from there? Should not be beating the keeper from there, and it is a good goalkeeper in goal as well, guys. I was playing one of my friends with a really good goal team, so you know, to be able to put the ball on the back of the net from there meant that he is definitely, without doubt, my favourite player of February. Let's move on to the worst player, and this is a bit of an odd award. He isn't particularly a bad player, but I found him so much worse than his inform, which is contradictory of what Atani said in the reviews. It was Milan's Balotelli. Basically, he's not a bad player, but I had tried his inform version for the whole week before I bought this guy, and he felt so much worse than his inform. For me, he was the worst player that I've used. He was the most disappointing player that I have used. He's not a bad player in and of himself, but I just couldn't get to grips with him, guys, and it just didn't feel right after playing with the inform. So he is the worst player and the most disappointing player that I have used. And that moves us on to the most fun team. This is an award that I really like to bring you guys, because I've used a lot of teams. I do mix things up a bit. I do try and bring you different teams and different players. So this is the team in question, guys. It is the Serie A team. We've got inform Vidal, Inler, we've got Lamela, second inform Hamsik, Ogbonna, Chiellini. Inspired by Atani, this team gave me the idea. He had this similar team, but it was just so much fun to use. Watch this, guys, from Hamsik. Oh yeah, that is how it is done. Did you see that? Just the range. I'll show you a replay of it, give you an idea of what we're looking at. But the range that he scored it from, and the fact that he was kind of almost facing away from the goal when he struck the ball. Once again here, I think this is an Ogbonna thunderous header from the corner. And the whole team just operated brilliantly. This comes over the top to Lamela, and nice and easy, cool as you like. Just slots it home from there. And it was just a pleasure to use. Di Natale shoves his way through, and a cheeky little finesse around the keeper there. And I think the final goal is, yeah, check this out, guys. Mainly made by Lamela, doing some skills, playing his opponent for a fool, does a waka waka, and then puts in a devastating cross. And look who is on the end of it. It is Mario Balotelli blasting it home. This moves us on to my favourite director, guys, or my favourite channel in this case, because there are two people involved. That is right, it is a channel hosted by two people, and I have absolutely loved the work these guys have been doing over the last month or two. It is, of course, 2Sync FIFA with iJewel, aka Matt, and Christopher Columbus, I think he's Raiden Games, and they are just so funny. They're brothers, and the comedy, the interaction between them is just fantastic. So sit back, guys, relax, and enjoy the best bits of 2Sync FIFA.
Hello chums, my name's Christopher Columbus. I did discover America. This is my brother Matthew.
How's it going there, chums?
And welcome to the third episode of Get Soaked, bro.
Yes.
A big game this week.
Yes.
Because this is a big opportunity for one of us to take the overall lead.
Yes.
It's 1-1 as things stand.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop saying that.
Well, I'm just agreeing with you. Yes, this is it. You know, he's going to get soaked for the second time, don't?
Catch. Nice one.
Cheers.
Commence.
Want to get more men behind the ball, I think. It's a good ball, they could be in. Seen the chance, and he scored. Well, that's what they've been waiting for. The goal to go ahead and take them ever closer to being a chance in there. Well, that gives them some margin for error now. For that as well. They're passing it well here. Here he is with a chance. Fantastic try. And he's put it away beautifully.
I prod this guy at the start, get a few shots going, and what are you doing?
Could it be? What a good way to score. Well, this is a rare situation. Now Ben. Oh!
They are a class above the opponents today. And it's a joy to watch that, Martin, the way he took control of that ball in the crowded penalty area and slotted it into the bottom corner. Top class stuff.
Needs to be. Oh, that's just gone over the line, and it will have to go down as an own goal.
So guys, here we are. Chris is ready for his punishment, and I've written him a little speech that he can read out, so do you want to take it away?
Okay, mate. Matt, I'm sorry for beating you last week. You only lost because I was a better team. Today, skill won. I am a sore loser for going ultra attack. I am a cheater.
Yeah, so.
Have I got my hands behind the side?
Yeah, go.
One.
Close your eyes.
One.
This is what a cheater gets.
I really can't be doing with this.
So as you can see from that, guys, real good quality content. I do, as you know, massive. Same with Chris as well. Real good, solid community people, and I really like the kind of chilled out banter of this channel. It's just really relaxed, brotherly love, taking the piss out of each other, pulling away people's chairs, each other's chairs while they go to sit down. Obviously, beautifully edited, as you can see there. Matt has a real eye for detail and is one of the best editors in our community. So you're always going to get really nicely edited videos, but they're much more kind of rough cut. It's much more chilled, relaxed, and it's really good to see, guys. So go sub them, show some support, will you guys? Would appreciate that. And finally, the last award of the night. 3 favourite goals, as I always stress to you guys, not necessarily the best goals you'll ever see, but the most fun goals that I scored and the goals that put a smile on my face. I will put some music in the background, guys. Let this pan out, let you guys have a listen, and hopefully you've enjoyed the ALP Awards. Please take care of yourselves, like, sub, comment, peace, love, and catch you later.
Wanna blow up in the limelight, thinking about what my life would then be like. Go to LA, I'm back on the one night, trying to catch a flight, I'm just working for that jet life. I just wanna blow up in the limelight, thinking about what my life would then be like. Go to LA, I'm back on the one night, trying to catch a flight, I'm just working for that jet life. If you could have the money and the fame, have a couple planes in your name, or popping a champagne, would you buy a big house and a couple of whips, and cash a couple of your chips for a closet of kicks? I'd have every Jordan ever made, so every day I could have a different pair. I wanted to be displayed, I would have my bed 10 times bigger than me, and a Hawaiian punch fountain that's bigger than deeds. I would buy a golf course and a court for all sports, host the Final Four while I'm eating 4 course, romping outdoors, playing polo in a Porsche, and of course it ain't a race when you own every horse. I'd have a guest house for the guys with me, up in Shy City where we sit in sky pretty. I'm just trying to catch a flight and make it in time. You could say I got a fly state of mind. Yeah, I just wanna blow up in the limelight, thinking about what my life would then be like. Go to LA, I'm back on the one night, trying to catch a flight, I'm just working for that jet life. Yeah, I just wanna blow up in the limelight, thinking about what my life would then be like. Go to LA, I'm back on the one night, trying to catch a flight, I'm just working for that jet life. See, I'm talking about that jet life. I be working for that jet life. Go to LA, I'm back on that one night, trying to catch a flight, working for that jet life. Working for that jet life. Go to LA, I'm back on that one